Okay, nti abusuafo ma wakwa ba teachers joint. Teachers joint dey dey bia say na yaka no say ba na ya desua na de kire nko a. And then yanye susutre and as yanye AC. And then we are going to learn something about Excel application development. Okay, we Excel application BIA develop it. It is mock analysis. It is mock analysis that is used to record mock, especially for GHS. For GHS, that is what we are going to learn. So that also we teacher ni ICT teacher. We ICT teacher kramboa. Obetimi esua now we develop it with the Ediama Usuku. In Kakra can also make money out of it. Into we have 4 parts. The dashboard, we have the subject sheet, we have the master sheet, the results, and the grading system. So let's take time to talk about the dashboard, how the dashboard works. Now on the dashboard, we have the various subject areas. We have mathematics, science, social studies, PDT, that's basic design and technology. We have social studies, we have ICT, Ghanaian language, RME, and the rest of the subjects are here. And they are just projecting the various marks the students are getting, the various marks students are getting in their various subject areas. So when you take, let's take English for instance, you see we have the marks. We have the marks they are scoring, we have their names, and then the grade. These are the grade that goes with their marks. So we have that. And after that, when you move down, the aggregate is here for each and every student. So based on the mark the student scored, it will just convert the mark to 8, to 8 what? Grade. And then put those grades together based on the standard grading system that we have for BECE. So we have the subject area where those marks are being entered, and the marks will be interpreted. The marks will be interpreted by the system, and the remarks will also be given. NT there can say over and marks no now marks now interpreted. The system will interpret the marks, and then it will give remarks based on the interpretation of whatever or the grade that the child is, or the pupil or the student is scoring over here. That is how it works. So we have the various subjects over here, and so on and so forth. So based on the mark that the child or the student scores, that is what will give the grade, or that is what will bring out what kind of grade the student is getting. So that's for the subject part. Let's move on to the master list or the master sheet. The master list or the master sheet is giving you the summary of their grades. So the grades that they are making are summarized on the master sheet. On the master sheet. So the master sheet gives summary and then calculate their aggregate based on their performances in the various areas of the subject. That is based on the standard BECE grading. So that is what the subject sheet is also doing. Now let's come to results. We want to know, or we want to see their grade. So let's say the first person, we just enter the first person here, or let's enter the third person here. We just have to click on search, and that person's name and the mark that student is getting will just appear for us to know the performance. We want to print, we just print it. So that is what this one also does. You just enter the serial number of that student. You click on search, and the marks obtained by that student in the various subject areas will just pop up over here, so that you can see the performance and you can print it for the child. We also have grading. The grading based on which is how do you call it, those grades are being, the grading is being done. So that is that. This is the system that I'm going to help you to develop yourself. You don't need any computer skills. You don't need to be ICT expert. You don't need to be computer wizard. You just need to follow instructions and also say to yourself that you're going to make it and you'll be able to make it. Ain't we anything who have special skills be you just follow the process. Now you download the videos, like the videos, share the videos, subscribe to the channel so that the actual lessons when we upload, once we open your notifications, that's what we it is just the part one of the lesson, the explanation of how the system is going to work and how it is going to benefit your school. It's just going to make the work simple and easy because the moment you enter the marks, the system will just do the calculation, put the grade there, then accumulate the grade, and then put them together, select the core subject, the core subject and best two elective subjects, put them together and give you the required or the desired grade of that particular student. Is this not interesting? We any customer and any customer once you bet me be able to me the other say we a new person. I feel now who key on to teachers join best subscribe to the channel, like it videos now share here any explanation, just comment your question over there and it will be duly attended to. Thank you and watch out for the first lesson on this particular software that we are going to develop. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.